What's your name?
Hello, my name is Man. Today, it's just my vlog. It's my interview. It's my interview.
Okay.
So today, I did not know it's my vlog. So today is my interview.
Okay.
So, and how old are you? 7.
Okay.
7, right?
Me and my group are a bunch of inspiring occupational therapists and activists. We're interested with other beings and how they perceive things. To us, the human mind is a fascinating thing. Join me in this documentary as me and my team go and explore autism. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Man. Today, it's just my vlog. It's my interview. It's my interview.
Okay.
So today,
My love, ha? Do not take me. That's not your dance ba? Yan, dance properly like in the McDonald's kiddie crew. Okay.
Israel was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder 2 years ago. Ever since he was diagnosed, I began to understand him. Autism made it hard for Israel to communicate properly, socialize with others, and organize his thoughts. He can cope so much more with everyday activities, but I worry that this disorder will cut him off from the world.
You get your in store and you're eating ice cream and baby ice. Diba? Remember that?
I'm thinking about his adult life now, but I learned a few months back that you've got to plan, that you've got to think ahead. When they told me that he was diagnosed with autism, I was terrified. I found it difficult to talk about, and then when I did talk about it, when I did open up, no one understands.
We are mission, you will dance. Yeah, dance. Once lang, once.
Especially some of the people around him. I knew pretty early that Israel had an incredible amount of energy in him that's always been there in him, and that he really loved life. And that all I needed to do was work out what life on his term was and live with him. I know that some people look at me and think, you're deluded about your brother. And I know people have thought about that. You cannot put a limit on any child, especially a child with special needs. You cannot. Once you got your head around that, you start to think about this journey that I'm going to go on with him, to work all that out with him. It's like I'm being led by the hand of my brother, not the other way around.
To know more about autism and how it affects people, I'm going to meet up with my friend who's an aspiring occupational therapist too. How are you? It's been a while. So, I know I'm sorry to bring this up abruptly, but I met someone with autism. Since you're aspiring occupational therapist, I thought that you might have covered a topic about autism, right? So, how does autism affect a person?
Autism is such a condition that affects the development of certain areas of the brain. It is a lifelong condition that affects the way a person makes sense of the world, and interacts with the world around them.
Some autistic children have quite severe language problems and language delays. Some don't develop any language at all. So it affects the way they interact with other people. Some children may have real difficulties making friends and relationships.
You're telling me 2 patients can be diagnosed with ASD but can have 2 completely different symptoms? Okay, I get it. Thank you. I learned a lot today.
I found this journey really inspiring of how autistic people go through and how their loved ones really care about them. It just saddens me how people still associate autistic people with not being normal. Ever since we were born, we were told that we were normal. And we assume that if we're normal, we know everything. But do we know what these people feel? Do we know what these autistic people think? What do they want? We don't. We don't know.